Eco Ponds farm. This is the Eco Tour. 2,000 ponds behind you. This is Eco 0.5. Georgie, you want to explain the system?
Sure. Come close, buddy. Alright, this is our source of water. This is our borehole. We have a water distribution system which controls the overflow. You can see the water level right now is high. It also works as an oil trap to get pollution from groundwater. It traps it and keeps it out of the system. We can regulate the flow by opening any of the valves which go to each different pond. If you notice right now the water is high. If we open this valve, it should start going lower. The water level right now is decreasing. So that's how we control our water level from this distribution system. If I shut the valve, the water level increases. Okay, so this water then gets oxygenated and degassed in this chamber. You need to come and see the chamber. This chamber is responsible for oxygenating the water and degassing it. It's called gas balancing. And it also has its outlets which enable it to act as an oil trap. So it's a secondary compartment for our oil trap. Now moving on to the third compartment. This compartment, we have a higher retention time. We have jet inlets to it, nozzles, which create a circular flow pattern. The flow has to go all the way and wrap around before going to the pond inlets. This creates a third oil trap. It also adds aeration and gas balancing because the water spends a longer time period in contact with the atmosphere. And the water gets oxygenated as a result because deep water is usually depleted in oxygen and super saturated in carbon dioxide. So this retention time gives it time to balance with the atmosphere. Now, we have our 3 inlets to our pond. This pond is our design. It has 3 inlets and 3 outlets. There's 2 overflow outlets. Now, as you can see, the water is crystal clear. You've got a large density of fish swimming. Their swimming activity is pretty regular, no stereotypical behavior. The color, their size, they're uniform in size. The color, they look very healthy. There's very little aggression, all very lively and very active. If you notice, the pond bottom is very clean. The pond bottom is actually very, very clean. And this is due to the self-cleaning ability of the pond. This pond is not cleaned. The pond is self-cleaning 100%. And for such a density of fish, that's an extremely clean bottom. Right. The pond acts as 3 ponds. Okay, there's 3 different size groups and 3 different age groups. So it creates a constant cycle of production, and that basically gives better relationship with the buyers, and it's also better cash-wise for the company. So that's pretty much it. What we're building now is full biosecurity. This is going to be covered to provide shade, as well as biosecurity for contamination and disease resistance. We do not use antibiotics. You don't need to when you build a proper pond with the right measures to it.